Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I hope you are here to stay. You guys, today I finally have a TTC video for all of my TTCers who are subscribed to me. I don't want you guys to think that I forgot about you, okay? Just because I am not currently actively trying to conceive, not preventing it, but I'm not actively trying to conceive doesn't mean that I have forgotten about you. You guys, I have still been going through some stuff that I want to share with you guys all. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about PMS symptoms versus pregnancy symptoms, okay? Because I know that when we're all in the 2-week wait, we are symptom spotting, like any little thing that we feel like we're pregnant. And to be honest with you guys, even though I'm not actively trying, sorry, let me move this trash can because that does not look cute. Okay, now that the trash is out of the way, let's move on. Last cycle, I thought I was pregnant. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to read off all of my symptoms to you guys, and I hope this helps anybody else out there who's in the 2-week wait who might be feeling the same symptoms. And I just want to make this video to kind of help you guys not have such of a heartbreak when you find out that maybe you're not pregnant. So just keep in mind that symptoms are different for everybody. Every single person, every single woman has different symptoms and different PMS symptoms. But I'm not gonna lie, even though we were not actively trying, I was kind of upset that I wasn't pregnant because I could have sworn that I was pregnant. And then I took pregnancy tests, and then I would see like faint lines, and I'm not even lying about this. I sent it to my friends, I showed it to my boyfriend, everything, and everybody saw the lines. But that's for another video, you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys about tests that give you false positives. And let me know if you guys are interested in a video on that. I actually saved the test so that I can show them to you guys. So if you're interested in a video like that, make sure you click the like button or comment down below that you guys are interested, and I will definitely show you guys those tests. Like, it was crazy. So I was having the symptoms, I was having like the false positive tests, everything was making me feel like I was pregnant, and I wasn't, okay? So I already know how hard it is for people who have been trying to conceive for years, for months. I have been on that journey before. The reason why I'm currently not actively trying to conceive right now is because I am trying to focus on my health. I do have PCOS, so I have been struggling with trying to get pregnant. So right now we're currently like on the page where we're just trying to focus on our health, and hopefully that leads us to getting pregnant soon. But we are just not focusing on TTCing right now. We are just focusing on our health, if that makes sense. So we're not preventing it, you guys. Remember that. We're just not actively trying, meaning I'm not taking ovulation tests, I'm not planning intercourse, nothing. We're just kind of just going, playing it by ear as we go. If it happens, it happens, great. If it doesn't, right now we're just focused on our health. But this last month, you guys, I actually did think I was pregnant, and it was such a heartbreak finding out that I wasn't. But anyways, actually the day that I got my period, I actually cried because I could have sworn, but no. Okay, so this is going to be symptoms by DPO for the 2-week wait. Okay, so I have an app. My app is called Flow. That is the app that I use to track my period, to track my period, intercourse, symptoms, all of that. Okay, that is the app that I use to track all that. So according to the Flow app, I ovulated on May 18th. That was the day of ovulation. And on that day, I'll still give you guys my symptoms the day of, or the day that I was predicted to have ovulated. So I had backache, I was nauseous, and warning, TMI, please click out of this video if you are not okay with too much information. This is a TTC video, you guys, and you guys already know me. You know I get into it, so it's gonna be raw, real stuff, okay? So as expected, on the day of ovulation, I had egg white CM, okay? Stretchy, transparent, and I had lower back pain. So that was the 18th. One DPO, if you guys don't know what DPO is, 1 day past ovulation, which was May 19th. I had tender breasts, I had backache, I was bloated, and I was super sleepy. 2 DPO, May 20th, I had really bad pelvic and back pain. I was sleepy, and then I put on here maybe ovulation because feeling like a little bit of pain in my pelvic area, so I wrote on there maybe ovulation just in case the app was like a little off. I was thinking maybe I'm ovulating because I'm having pain, but remember, ovulation pain can happen before, during, or after ovulation. It can happen at any time around those days. So I just put it on there in quotations like maybe ovulation, but according to the app, I ovulated on the 18th. The 21st, I didn't add anything. I didn't log anything for that day. 4 DPO, I was bloated once again. I was super tired, super sleepy. I took a 3-hour nap. I was nauseous once again, sleepy, had creamy CM. And you guys, that when I saw that, I was like, okay, like maybe I am pregnant, because for both my first and my second pregnancy, because for my second pregnancy, if you guys don't know, I was pregnant a second time, but it ended unfortunately in a miscarriage. But when I was pregnant that second time, one of my indicators was the CM. And so I saw that this time again, and I was like, okay. But as we all know, implantation occurs from like 7 to 12 DPO, so I kind of just like was like, oh, you know, maybe, but maybe not, you know, because I haven't even implanted yet if I am pregnant. 6 DPO, again, creamy CM. I was really nauseous. I woke up to teach that morning at 4 in the morning, and I was super nauseous in the morning. I don't know why I put on here that I had hiccups all day, but that whole day I had hiccups. And then I had a heightened sense of smell. So we went that day, we actually went to go see my boyfriend's family, and they made birria, and we got home and I could still smell the birria, and I was like, ew, like it was actually like goat birria, so I don't like it. Maybe that's why I was still like thinking about it, like gross, you know. But anyways, I put on there heightened sense of smell. 7 DPO, which would have been around implantation if I was pregnant. I had minor cramping. It was barely noticeable, but I had minor cramping, so I put on here cramps. I had watery CM that day. So also another thing was vivid dreams. That was actually 6 DPO. 7 DPO, sorry, I have to keep counting. 7 DPO, again I had cramps, and then I had minor pokes on pelvic area, and then again vivid dreams. I'm not really much of a dreamer, you guys. Like when I go to sleep, I just knock out. I don't really dream. So when I dream, I'm like, why am I dreaming? Why do I remember my dream? Like, why can I remember every single detail of my dream? That's always weird to me, because I'm not a dreamer. Like, I don't usually go to sleep and dream. 8 DPO. Okay, so this day, you guys, this was 8 DPO. This is where I had the most symptoms, I guess you can say. This day I was like, okay, I'm pregnant. I had insomnia. It was actually the second day in a row. I guess I didn't log it the day before, but I had insomnia. Second day in a row. I woke up at 4 in the morning, not being able to go back to sleep. At 10 in the morning, I had minor cramping, I had lower back pain, and I was nauseous. In the morning, I had one of my favorite breakfasts to have, which is avocado toast, and I had some that morning, and it was nasty to me. I was like, ew, like medio asco. So that was weird. That was unusual. And then I had been craving spicy noodles, which I love. I love spicy food, so that's nothing like out of the ordinary, but I was craving it, like, oh my god, I want spicy food. Like, I wanted the spicy noodles, like, you know, the ones that people eat for the challenge. Like, oh, I eat those any day at any time. I love them. So I was craving the spicy noodles and hot Cheetos. I like hot Cheetos, but I'm not much of a craver of hot Cheetos. Like, I don't just crave hot Cheetos. And I had been craving hot Cheetos, and I kid you not, around this time I had hot Cheetos maybe like 4 times. which also affected my weight loss. If you guys are keeping up with all my videos, and you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I was craving hot Cheetos. Anyways, I went to the 99-cent store to get some groceries that I needed, and even wearing the mask, as you all know, we all have to be wearing masks now. Even wearing the mask, I could smell everything in that place. Like, I was like, ugh. And I had tingling nipples. Sorry, I don't know how else to say that. Okay, so that was like the day that I had like the most symptoms. I think that was what, 8 DPO, right? 9 DPO. I had period-like cramps. I had frequent urination. I was really tired, fatigued. I had, again, the tingly nipples. And I had pokes and cramping on my right side of my pelvic area. 10 DPO, I remember I had mood swings this day. I was really upset at everybody and anything. Again, tender breast, and that was it for that day. Didn't log anything for 11 DPO. 12 DPO, again, tender breast, that's it. 13 DPO, again, tender breast. I was nauseous. Oh, I had cramping, like I was gonna get my period. Tender breast. And this morning, I'm not, you guys, when I get my period, I get my period. Like, I just get it. And this day, I actually spotted, like, there was like very, 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 very little, like, when I wiped. To me, that was weird, because I was like, wait, it's a little too late to implant, and it's a little too, it's a little too late to implant, and it's a little weird because I'm not a spotter. Like, I don't spot ever. I just get my period. So that was weird to me. And then I took a test that day, and of course the test was negative. Well, there was, you know, like the false positive that looked like a positive, but it really wasn't. So I just put on here negative pregnancy test. Okay guys, sorry about that. Of course, my luck, my battery completely died. So I took a break to get something to eat while my camera charged. So let's get back into it. And then, you guys, exactly on 15 DPO, I got my period. So that day, that 14 DPO, I had a little bit of spotting, like a little tiny bit, like where if I didn't look at the paper, I most likely would have missed it. Like, it was very, very, very little. And then that's it. I didn't like bleed the rest of the day or anything until the next day, 15 DPO. That is when I got my period. And so, point of this video, you guys, I wanted to share with you the symptoms that I had, because when you are trying to conceive, I know that a lot of people look at us crazy. They look at us like, oh, it's all in your head, you know, you guys make up all these symptoms because you want to be pregnant so bad. But no, okay, I was not even trying, and I still had all these symptoms. It's not like I was symptom spotting, or I was so obsessed with it, or that's all I kept thinking about, trying to get pregnant, and like any little thing I would feel like, oh, am I pregnant? Oh, am I pregnant? Like, no. So I want you guys to know, like, do not feel bad if you guys are in the 2-week wait and you guys are feeling symptoms, because maybe they might not be pregnancy related, but we do be getting symptoms, you guys, because a lot of things happen between the time of between the time that we ovulate to when we get our period again. You know, your progesterone levels go up. All of that causes symptoms. Me, now that I have been tracking my symptoms for a while now, I know that anytime around ovulation time, I'm always really, really nauseous. And I don't know why. That's just one of my symptoms that I get. Anytime I'm about to ovulate, or it's ovulation, or it's a little bit after ovulation, I'm always nauseous for whatever reason, and I always notice this. And so maybe a tip that I have for you guys who are trying to conceive is that is for you guys to also track your symptoms. Track your symptoms on a monthly. That way you guys learn to distinguish or put aside, like, what is PMS symptom, what's normal for you before you get your period, and what is not normal for you. You know, maybe that can give you a little bit more peace of mind during that 2-week wait, because I know that the 2-week wait, it is the hardest thing to do when you are in the 2-week wait. Like, I'm literally, I want to take a test like the day of ovulation. Like that is how much, like, you know, that is how anticipating this 2-week wait is. And I completely fully understand. I've been there, and don't feel bad. Please don't feel bad. Don't let anybody make you feel bad. Don't let anybody make you look at you like you're crazy, because you're not, okay? Just maybe learn your body a little bit more, and then maybe you'll be able to differentiate what are pregnancy symptoms and what are PMS symptoms. And I'm going to tell you why. Because that month, last month, I had so many symptoms that anything pointed to like, oh my god, like I could be pregnant. But thinking back, you guys, to my 2 pregnancies that I've had with my son, so one of my only symptoms that I had that at the time I didn't even know there were symptoms was cramping. I was cramping a lot. Like, I had a lot of cramping, but the cramps felt like I was about to get my period, and then my period wouldn't come. So it was just the cramping and the fatigue, the tiredness. Like, it was a type of tiredness that, like, I wanted to die. Like, I just wanted to be sleeping all the time. I used to go see my clients, and in between classes, like sessions, in between clients, I used to like take naps in my car. Even 5-10 minutes was enough. Like, I just wanted to close my eyes, you guys. Like, that was with my son. And then with the second baby, with the second pregnancy, the one thing that I did notice was nausea with the pregnancy. Again, when I was pregnant with that pregnancy, I didn't know that I was pregnant, obviously, when this was happening, because all of this happened when something really bad was happening in my family at that time. So, like, I did not even have time to write down my monthly symptoms, my monthly PMS symptoms, nothing. I had no time to pay attention to anything. But I do remember very clearly that I went out with my sister to San Diego for something that we had to do, and we went to Starbucks, and we got one of my favorite sandwiches from there, which is the sausage and cheese sandwich. And oh my god, like, I ate it, but it didn't taste good to me like the way that it always tastes, because I love those sandwiches, you guys. Like, they're so bomb. The sausage McMuffins from McDonald's are my #1, but second are the Starbucks ones. And me dio asco, you guys. Like, I was nauseous. Like, I was like, ew, like it just, something where I was just like, it's just not sitting right in my stomach, you know. And I was like, I wonder why. But I didn't think much of it, because during that time, again, I was going through such a hard time that I was thinking, you know, it's the nerves, it's the stress that I'm going through. Like, even the food, like, no me está cayendo bien, you know. Like, even the food is like not sitting well in my stomach, because I'm just so stressed out. But it could have been the stress, but I think it was also because I was pregnant and I didn't know I was pregnant. So so yeah, those were my symptoms, and that's it. Like, those were like the only symptoms. With my son, I didn't start actually having like nausea or like morning sickness till like my second month, like going on to like my second month. That is when like the nausea hit, and it did not leave my body until I was 6 months pregnant. Like, I literally had nausea with him for 6 months. It was horrible. I did not gain a lot of weight during the pregnancy either, because of that. Like, I think most of the weight that I gained during that pregnancy was like towards the end, because the first 6 months, you guys, I couldn't eat anything. But anyways, now I'm going too much off topic. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. That's all I wanted to sit here and talk to you guys about. And I hope you guys, you know, I hope you guys learned something about this video, and I hope this video gives somebody peace of mind, and makes you, or helps you, you know, try to just relax, even though it's really hard to do that in the 2-week wait. Like, for all of you guys who are still out there trying to conceive, who are trying every single thing possible, I wish you nothing but the best. And I am sending all of you guys baby dust, and I am still right there with you, because in the end, I am still trying to fix myself, fix my body, my health, so that I am able to conceive again, you guys. So I am still in that fight with you guys. I am still right there, right behind you. So yeah, I'm still gonna, if you guys like these type of videos, like, you know, even though I'm not actively trying and you guys want me to talk about like what I experience or what I go through in regards to that, then I can definitely still sit down and talk to you guys about that if you're interested. So anyways, that is pretty much all I have for you guys today. And yeah, don't forget to click the like button, comment, you guys, make sure you subscribe. And it's really important for me that you guys smash that like button, because that way I know that you guys are enjoying this video. Don't forget to like once again, and yeah, I will see you guys on the next one.